Biofilm, a thin, slimy film of bacteria that adheres to a surface. Using this device that you see here. ATP testing measures proteins both alive and dead, so it's a great way to measure the actual cleanliness of a surface. So what we're going to do today is actually create some biofilm by taking raw hamburger and rubbing it onto this countertop in 4 different areas, and then we're going to actually clean that biofilm off, or at least attempt to, and measure each one before and after to give you an idea of the effectiveness of these 4 different types of cleaning methods for removing biofilm from a surface. Our 4 contestants today are a standard cotton cloth, followed by Lysol disinfecting spray with a standard cotton cloth, disinfecting wipes from Clorox, and finally a MojaFiber cloth from MojaWorks. First we create the biofilm, and then we take a standard swab that is used with the ATP tester, swab the area very thoroughly, and place it back into the tube. Then we break the tip that contains the testing solution and squeeze that down into the bottom where the swab is, and shake that up a little bit, and we place it into the ATP tester. Then we press the OK button and wait for about 15 seconds while the test is being run. At the end of this test, we'll see that we get a reading of 172, which means the area is very contaminated. And then I wipe the area very thoroughly with a damp cotton cloth. Then I take another swab the area very thoroughly, and let's see what reading we get here after using the cotton cloth. And the cloth gave us a reading of 43, but according to the manufacturer of this instrument, anything over a 30 is a fail. Anything under a 10 is a pass. Keep that in mind as we proceed through the tests. Our second contestant is a disinfectant spray with a cotton cloth. And we get a reading of 129. So then I take some Lysol disinfecting spray and spray the area thoroughly and wait the requisite time, and then wipe the area thoroughly with a cotton cloth. And we get a reading of 76. Our third contestant is the Clorox sanitizing wipes. And we get a reading of 170. Then we take the Clorox wipes and wipe the area very thoroughly and run the testing process again. Wait the 15 seconds and we get a reading of 125, which is a major fail. Contestant number 4 is the MojaFiber cloth and water. Create the biofilm, test the area with the swab, and place it into the testing unit. Close the top and press OK. And after waiting 15 seconds, we see that we get a reading of 215, which is actually the most contaminated area of all. So then I take a MojaFiber cloth that is damp with warm water from the tap and wipe the area thoroughly, and then retest. Place it into the testing unit, close the lid, and wait the 15 seconds to see how the MojaFiber cloth compares to these other methods of cleaning, and we get a reading of 6, which is definitely a pass and shows and demonstrates just how effective a MojaFiber cloth can be at cleaning the surfaces in your home.